Hello, this is Brian. Today is Sunday, June 6th, 2021. I am in the Angeles National Forest, San Gabriel Mountains. I am right near the entrance of Guffy Campground, roughly about 8,200 feet above sea level. Today, after getting quite a late start, I was hoping to start getting back into my hiking again. As you've noticed, might have noticed that my hiking has been quite lacking lately. A lot of my videos have been more plant-based videos and stuff like that. Haven't been really doing a lot of real hiking lately, just a couple hikes here and there. Today, right from Guffy, I'm going to try to see if I can start getting my elevation in this year. Try to get over there. Over there, that's Wright Mountain, 8,505 feet. So it's been since 2017 since I've been on Wright Mountain. I've been up there twice. First time I did Wright Mountain was all the way along Blue Ridge Truck Trail, all the way from Angeles Crest Highway. First time I did this hike, all the way from Angeles Crest Highway to Wright Mountain. And on the way back, I wasn't starting to feel kind of icky, and luckily, when I was near the Blue Ridge Campground area, still with a good few miles left to hike on the way back, a good Samaritan, I guess, saw me kind of walking really slow and kind of feeling tired, and offered me a lift back to my car on Angeles Crest Highway. That was back in 2016, first time I did Wright Mountain. It was a long hike. Probably would have, if I would have walked the rest of the way back, would have been probably about a 16 or so mile hike. So it was quite a long day here in San Gabriel's, and I was hiking in 2 different national forests. Because you're going to cross into San Bernardino County pretty soon, eastbound along the PCT or the truck trail, whichever route you take, heading over that way. Wright Mountain is in the San Bernardino National Forest, even though it's still part of the San Gabriel Mountains. We're still technically in the Angeles National Forest. So I'm going to go find the PCT and start heading towards Wright Mountain. Like I said, I'm quite a bit out of condition. I mean, I did some hiking in the middle of last month when I did Torrey Pines Extension here. I put in a good 4.5 miles there, I think, and some hiking at Oak Oasis, and those are in San Diego County, but I haven't really been doing those long hikes like I used to do, and I haven't done any hiking at elevation this year. So it's time. It's about time that I do get back in the game. And so start hiking along this. I'm gonna try to find the PCT. Weather's nice. The sun's quite warm, but the air is cool. The breeze is cool. Absolutely delightful. So yeah, we're going to be heading to some hotter weather pretty soon. Next week it's going to be a lot hotter than it is this week. I don't know what the mountain temperatures will be, but in the lowlands, where I live, probably be in the mid-80s. A little bit above average for this time of year. We're usually in the upper 70s this time of year. So I'm going to head through beautiful Guffy. Pretty dry on this side. It's more exposed side, and the other side is lusher. So I'm going to start looking for the PCT, and we'll see how far I make it today. I'm out of shape, so I kind of need to get back into it. Gotta find the PCT. I know it comes through this area. too packed here. One of these days I'm gonna stay here. Give me an early start. Alright. I don't think my video is gonna be super long today. Hi.
Do you know the name of this campsite?
This is a Guffy Campground.
Guffy. Okay. Because I came up, before I came up Blue Ridge Trail.
Did you come from Angeles Crest Highway?
Yes. But there's two ways up here.
I think the other way is probably up a janky dirt road, probably.
Yeah.
I think.
No, there's no, it's not driving. The other way is just walking up. It's a 2-mile hike straight up from the visitor center.
Big Pines, right?
Yeah, and then if you go a couple miles more, then you're at Inspiration Point, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought this must be the same campground, but it's not. I'm like,
I know there's a Blue Ridge Campground.
Yeah.
It's a couple miles off that way. A couple miles down the road.
well, I'm not going to look for it. I'm just going to go back.
Was that the campground you're staying at?
No, man, I'm down by the highway.
Oh, okay. So you hiked up today and.
Yeah, up Pacific Crest.
Oh,
Trail.
you came up to PCT.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't drive up. So I was just thinking, because this road, the road you drive on, goes right by that campground that I was at. And if I look at a map, the trail does too. It kind of parallels.
Is it near, right near the edge of Mountain High Ski Area?
Oh, gee. Yeah, it's right by a ski lift.
That must be Blue Ridge. It must be Blue Ridge. It's got to be Blue Ridge.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a few miles. Yeah, it's a few miles down this way.
And I overshot it. Okay.
Good luck, man. All right, let's see. PCT. Let's see if I can find my PCT. If not, I'll just have to follow the truck trail, I guess, but I was planning on doing the PCT. Yeah, it's pretty nice up here. That gentleman was, I think, looking for Blue Ridge Campground. He passed that along the way up here, along that dirt road. Alright. I gotta find the PCT. It's around here somewhere. Let's see, where is it? Go PCT. Here's a trail. This could be it. Yeah. A lot of people are out enjoying this today. So try to help out people as much as I can with directions, because I would like somebody to be able to do the same with me if I'm off trying to find something and not too familiar. I believe I am on the PCT now. That's a good thing, is you're on the trail, you know, be decent, be nice. Whew. Lucky me, I'm going to be climbing up this on the way back. Yeah, I do remember there were parts of this that were steep, and on the way back, so other time I parked here at Guffy, I did Wright Mountain, and that was in 2017. Did it from Guffy, and then I went all the way to Pine Mountain. I am not going that far today, only because, like I said, I need a little more altitude acclimatization to get back to doing these higher peaks. Wright Mountain is 8,505 feet. But yeah, this should be the PCT. So he's on the way back. I'm gonna have a bit of a climb on the way back. I do remember it is up and down. Now, to get to Wright Mountain is not an extraordinarily difficult hike, but it does have its confusing sections, because the PCT doesn't go to the summit of Wright Mountain. What you have to do is, from the PCT, you have to look for a use trail that branches off to your left. And when you branch off to your left, you start going up through some ceanothus and sapling pine trees. It's been a few years. It's been almost 3 years to the date. No, almost 4 years to the date since I've been up to Wright Mountain. It's one of those peaks where the top is very forested. It's very densely forested up on top. So if you're looking for an insane view from the top, you might be disappointed in that aspect. However, and for people like me, the forest means it's nice and shady and cool up there. So it feels very nice when you're on the summit. A little looks like a Great Basin fence lizard, which is our subspecies of western fence lizard. Say Sceloporus occidentalis is the western fence lizard. That one looked like a Great Basin. That's our subspecies here in California, or at least parts of California, especially here in SoCal. Ours is actually the Great Basin fence lizard, which is subspecies longipes, Longipes, longipes or longipes. That's the Great Basin fence lizard. Most people just call it western fence lizard. Now you can see the truck trail. So when you're on the PCT in the Blue Ridge area, on this part of Blue Ridge, you're going to be passing by, sometimes crossing that road or walking parallel to it quite often. And there it is right there. I believe that's the split. One of these goes down, I think one of these goes down to, I want to say goes down to Lupine and Cabin Flat areas. Lupine being at 6,500 feet, or 6,600 feet, way down the way. I was actually starting to drive down it out of curiosity, going downhill. I was going to see how far my Jeep could make it, but I don't know how rocky it gets, and I have a two-wheel drive. It's not a four-wheel drive, so I wasn't trying to get stuck like I did. I got stuck at Eastward Mountain, at the base of Eastward Mountain back in 2019, a week before I parked further back where I should have and did the longer hike. So the PCT crosses right over here. So this is the PCT, and see, we're crossing Blue Ridge Truck Trail. So there's a big split right by Guffy Campground. If you bear right, that should start taking you down towards Lupine and Cabin Flat, and you're down in the getting down by the Fish Fork area, and that's quite a lovely spot. From what I've seen in videos, I've never been down there myself. Knowing that I have a two-wheel drive, if I go all the way down to Lupine and leave my car up here, I'm going to have about a 1,700 foot climb out of the Fish Fork area on the way back to my car. If I were real confident I can make it down there, I would drive it, park it down there, and then do some hiking in the area. So I've seen videos of it, and it's beautiful country. Beautiful country down there. Lots of open areas of chaparral, areas of yellow pine forest, and then you got Pine Mountain Ridge, which comes up, eventually culminating at Pine Mountain itself. Time to start getting my body acclimatized to elevation again. It's my first hiking at 8,000 feet since, oh God, last year. I didn't go up to elevation much last year. Whew. Like I said, I gotta start getting used to hiking again in elevation. So bear with me. It's beautiful over here. Insanely beautiful. But keep like up in the PCT, and I'll see you on my next clip. PCT is gonna be most of the way there. So I'll get on that use trail. So I'll see you along the way.